Hello, Internet, and welcome back to Antiheroes Anonymous, or welcome for the first time if it's your first time joining us. I'm Ethan, and I'm the Dungeon Master for this 5th edition of Dungeons & Dragons! And I'm going to speed through some announcements and a recap for all of you, but before we do any of that, Nick, would you go ahead and take it away for some character introductions?
Nick, Emerald's White Ash, Tabaxi Sunspell Monk.
Kay, nope, can't do it. Kay, Lady Elwyn Amalos, who is a elvish circle of the land druid.
Hi, Melissa. I play Tuppence. She's a pixie bar.
Zach, Vert, Changeling, Armor, Artificer.
Nice. We premiere our episodes on YouTube every Monday at 7 p.m. Pacific. Throughout the show, we use a variety of custom items, custom monsters, custom lineages, all of that, so be aware of that as you're watching. Character portraits, which you'll see all over the layout, were drawn by a variety of artists, so you can check out the description for information about what was drawn by who, and go to support them if you like what you're seeing. If you need a refresher on anything going on in the campaign, we have a campaign wiki at World Anvil. You can also check the video description for links and information about us, as well as various things such as resources for Black Lives Matter and Stop Asian Hate. Also, you can follow us on co-host at Antiheroes. And finally, we just hope you enjoy the show, share with your friends, and come back to watch some more. So without any further ado, let's roll the intro video. And welcome back. The Silver Seekers have entered the Feywild to find a fairy dragon named Nim. Once the pet of Lord Mistralath, the prior owner of the Seekers' Keep, back in the physical plane, Nim has retreated to the Keep's counterpart in her home plane after his death. Tuppence is now hoping to recruit Nim to sing the Concerto of Cleaving, but the dragon's sorrow is so profound that it has warped the keep around her, preventing Tuppence's magic from working at all. The Seekers are working on restoring it by quelling embodiments of Nim's grief, but it seems that Tuppence's other self has sent the Marrowbow gang of redcaps around to put a further wrinkle in things. And so that is where we are going to pick up today. I will remind you guys the situation that we left off in, as it is quite perilous.
Oh, yeah. I forgot until this exact moment.
And that was the moment she
I was reminding me in the car.
I know, and
She
I was
left
like, gonna ask, and then we... Yeah, sorry.
The group of you have been exploring the first floor of the Dreamsorrow Hold, this warped version of your keep. You found in what used to be Lord Mistralath's study a sort of strange memory or imagined scene between Nim and Lord Mistralath, and then followed some tears that then streaked down the hallway from the illusory version of Nim that you saw there. Following that lead, you found a flooded stairwell leading to the basement of the keep, and Elwyn, using her magic to descend down there alone, discovered that the entire basement was flooded. She looked down the hallway and spotted a key on the ground, but as she went to pick up the key, needed to unlock Nim's room on the second floor, a hand extended from the wall clawed at her and grabbed her, holding her in place.
Yep.
And we will pick up there. I just need to actually find my music. There we go.
Would have been great if I had come up with some kind of plan to get myself out of this in the 2 weeks we were off. Did I remember?
Yes.
Did I remember anything I can do? Nope.
So she's out of sight for us, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And I actually did want to ask on that note, the group of you who are still up on the first floor have watched Elwyn descend down into the flooded basement by herself. What are you doing?
None of us have any kind of water breathing. So I think the reason we let her go alone was because she was able to use shape water to like forge a path for herself.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess what I would be doing would just be listening for signs of trouble.
I guess Tuppence could have gone with her, right?
Tuppence could have fit in the bubble.
I-
Well, no,
Yeah,
she couldn't.
she's
She's
the
full
same-
Oh,
size
she's
now.
big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
You're big, Tuppence, right now.
Wait, but if you took the potion I have, you'd be back to normal.
True.
I have like a potion that I got from Nadia.
But that
makes
didn't
you
happen,
tiny
so-
size. Yeah.
That didn't happen.
So Embers is listening. Is anyone else doing anything in particular?
I was just trying to figure out if I could message her to find out if she's okay.
Do you want to try?
But I don't know if that spell works or not.
I will help Embers if you're rolling my
If it-
perception check.
It has the M component.
Well, we just
Wait, so what are
we discovered actually the thing that doesn't work for you is verbal components right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You
had it
can't sing, but you
backwards.
can still talk, right?
And you can now use material components too.
Yes, so you can use the M component, but not the V component.
Okay.
I had it backwards.
Okay. So basically all my spell still. Okay. So I try to send a message to see if she's okay, but it won't work yet.
Okay. And you're helping with a perception check.
I'm
Mhm.
helping.
Roll perception.
It's 15.
15. You listen for a few moments, straining your ears, and you do hear some sounds, but they aren't coming from down below. You hear the sounds of clangs and things maybe breaking, or there's like the sounds of like furniture being pushed around or something like that, coming from the area you would recognize as the kitchen. Sort of down the hallway on the right, there's a door that leads into the kitchen, and you can hear sounds coming from that direction.
Yeah. And I think I'd report that to this. I can't hear anything down there. There's something very loud happening from the kitchen. It's blocking out whatever's down there. Do we want to investigate the kitchen or do we want to stay here?
I want to stay here, but I guess you guys can go to the kitchen if you want to.
All right, I'll take a look, and I'll just I'm gonna make a stealth check.
Okay.
It's a 10.
A 10?
Uh-huh.
Okay. You approach the kitchen door, which I'll move you over in that direction, is right here. I just need to check a passive perception here.
I don't think anything has less than a 10 pass.
Some things do if they have minus
I
to their
guess.
wisdom. As you kind of get up close to the door, oh, actually, you know what? I completely forgot about something. Okay, backtracking.
Yeah.
Before you even get up to the door.
Okay.
Gosh, my notes. Okay, here we go. It's the section of my notes I need. Before you even get up to the door, you're walking and trying to be as quiet as you can. It's a little bit difficult because everything's echoing in here. But as you get to sort of the center of the hallway, a loud sound occurs. A kind of rumbling, breaking stone type of sound as the floor beneath your feet begins to crumble out from under you.
Oh.
Shoot.
I don't think you're in too much danger. Can I have a dexterity saving throw?
Well, this was also a dexterity check, and I rolled a 2 on that. I'm pretty good at being stealthy.
So we're backtracking to when
Kind of the
Ember's
middle
still
of the hallway.
investigating the. Oh, okay, I see.
This is a 19.
Okay. The a section of the floor like crumbles down entirely into the floor below, and
hope this is gonna fall on your head.
Well, time to roll a new character.
I just need to
No.
reveal something.
Not like this.
Elle went.
I didn't want the token
Elle
layer.
where?
No. I wanted the map layer, not the token layer. Okay.
Do you want me to show the map?
Oh yeah, do you not have it on?
No.
Oh, it'd be great to have it on.
Okay.
The section of the floor that I've highlighted there in red crumbles out from under you. You manage to pull yourself back away from it, so you don't fall down, but you watch as stones fall down into the black water beneath.
This would explain why I failed my stealth check.
Yes, it would. You hear the sounds of rummaging in the kitchen stop. And as you look down below, you can see the horrific sight of arms, like horrible and like deathly looking, extending from the walls, multiple, like 5, 6, 7 of these arms with long, like wicked draconic claws reaching for and grabbing Elwyn. Let's have initiative, I suppose, from everyone at this point, not just Elwyn.
Yeah.
All right.
This is going to be
New dice.
It's going to be a whole thing because
Oh,
I
shoot.
don't have a combined impact here. It'll work.
Good die.
It's pretty good. Pretty good number for sure.
Okay, how did Embers do?
22.
22. And Elwyn?
21.
21. Tuppence? 10. And Vert?
21.
Dang.
Yeah.
Okay. This is going to be interesting because we have it happening on 2 layers of the map. Embers, you are the first to act as you look down and you can see this, and I'll go back to
That makes sense, though.
the basement floor for a second so that we can see this horrific scene. This horrible arm creature extending from the walls to grab at Elwyn.
Okay.
Oops, can you share that again? I accidentally clicked away.
I did the same thing.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, okay, I'm done looking at this. Sorry, viewers.
Alright, I'll grab some battle music and then we will see what Embers wants to do. Alright, what's the plan?
I think immediately Embers calls out, Vert, she's in trouble! And jumps down to help Elwyn.
Okay, so you take a big breath and dive down into the water. I'll move you down
I
here too.
technically still have a pocket of air next to me.
But it's only big enough for you.
I know. She can stick her face into it to breathe if she needed to.
I'm gonna bring straws.
I just want to point out how incredible it is that Embers just jumped willingly into water.
Into
for me.
water?
Yeah.
I just want to point that out.
The question is, will Vert, because he also doesn't like water.
I don't like boats.
Oh, that's right. There's a difference. Okay, you plunge down into the water.
Okay. I wonder if... Yeah, I think I'll just try and attack this thing, or these things. So I'm gonna make 3 attacks. Are these are at disadvantage, I assume?
They would be, because they're not a piercing weapon.
Gotcha. My fist can be bludgeoning or slashing, but not piercing.
The one option you should have had.
Yep. So, 3 attacks. First one is a... Probably that. It's 11.
Let's see the stats. 11 misses.
Okay. Second attack will probably hit at a 19.
That will hit. Yep.
And then the third attack is worse than the first one.
Yeah, you find as you're like clawing out and punching out at these arms, like they sometimes retract back into the wall, and so like they're just really difficult to hit.
Okay. For minimum damage. 6 bludgeoning.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna wait to try and do. No, I'll spend 1 key point for stunning threat.
So that's a con save?
Yeah.
It's pretty good at these.
DC is. Let me check.
This is technically a swarm monster.
It's not a swarm.
15.
It passes that.
Okay. Mark one of these off. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Next up is Elwyn.
Oh dear. Hold on, I wanted to check one thing.
It's nice we get lower people than top people.
Oh, I see. I was like, what do you mean by that even? Tell me. So it's got me.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you
So
are
I'm-
currently, let me double check
am
whether
I
you're
grappled?
grappled or restrained. You are grappled.
Okay. So... And it's an action to try and break the grapple?
Mm-hmm. Would be.
We said last time she still got the key, right?
Yes, she's got the key
Okay.
and she's got her air bubble
Okay.
for now. Oh, Crusade.
Yeah. Then Shape Water is good for a minute, I think, and it's not concentration.
That's good.
I think it... Oh, it says duration instantaneous.
If it's instantaneous, you'd probably have to use
An
your action to
do
create
it.
the bubble.
Well, if I already created the bubble and I'm not moving anywhere,
But like
the
to
bubble...
create and maintain, otherwise the water's going to pour in.
Okay,
know?
that's what I was trying to figure out. Like, if I don't actively do Shape Water, then... yeah, then I think what I'm gonna do... Because I know that the water's gonna cave in if I try to do anything else. Question. Are we adopting the new Druid roll?
Yes.
For Wild Shape, so I can Wild Shape as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm gonna Wild Shape into a dolphin.
Is a dolphin medium or large?
Dolphin. Because a dolphin has more strength than me. I believe it's medium. Hold on. Dolphin.
Dolphin.
Medium beast.
I love
Okay,
these.
I don't have to change this. I don't have a dolphin, but we're going to leave you guys.
It's
It's
she
okay.
picked a good name that is
It's
easy
just
to combine.
Yeah. Very versatile.
Yeah.
So I'm a dolphin now, and I'm going to
Dolphin.
use my action to try and break out of the grapple.
Okay. It would be a strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics.
I don't have proficiency in either of these, so I'm going to go athletics. Wish me luck.
Luck.
10.
You try. You like wriggle and writhe and flap your tail and try to get out of here, but this thing, like 2 more arms grab. Like one of them grabs your little bottlenose, one of them grabs your tail, and you are just firmly grappled by this thing.
Cool. That's all I can do then.
Okay.
But for flavor, I'm a dolphin that has that kind of bluish, slate bluish tint. And the 2 different colored eyes.
Little snowflake white flecks.
Sure.
Cool. Okay. Vert.
That was
Okay.
great.
At least you can breathe.
I will run over
Well, I
to
have to
the.
hold my breath, but it's longer than... I can hold my breath for like 20 minutes or something. Yeah, 20 minutes.
I'll run over to the hole
Okay.
in the floor. Mm. Seeing Owen. So I see her. I probably didn't see her transform, but I didn't see her. I didn't see her kind of like struggle to get away.
Yeah, you can see a dolphin that has Elwyn's markings trying to struggle away from these hands that
Okay,
are protruding
I'm just
from
gonna
the wall.
cast Vortex Warp on Elwyn
Okay.
and teleport you up to where I am.
Cool. Glad I used that wild shape.
Dolphin out of water?
I don't know if a dolphin's a very good combatant, but
It was
Looks
mainly
like-
for escaping.
and so I'm helping you escape. And then I'm going to.
So glad I had my turn, and I got to do so much and use so much.
You're welcome for
I think you
helping
can
you.
resist Vortex Warp if you want.
Do you not want to be Vortex Warp? I
I'll
can
be-
leave you there.
I will be vortex warped.
I
You
can
could have just
do
vortex
something
me over
else.
somewhere else in the water, and then I could help Embers out.
As a dolphin?
Yeah,
Conversation.
because I have a 60-foot
would be
swimming
vortex.
speed. I
Dolphins
could be-
mess up sharks. That's the
She
thing.
could grab onto my dorsal fin, and we could just. But you
It'll
know,
be okay.
you vortex warp me. That's fine.
What next?
Okay, you're welcome. Does everyone have temp HP still?
So now I'm just like flopping on the. flop, flop, flop. I do not. No.
I don't either.
Okay, so I will.
Oh wait, no, I do. I guess I do.
You do?
Yeah.
How much?
5.
We changed it, right?
We did
To-
change it to 10. Yeah,
To 10 or 15?
10.
10?
It'd be well, how many attunement slots have you given it?
3.
Oh, then it's 15.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna give Embers. You don't have any, so
I don't
you
have
get
any.
them. Do you
Did
have
go to my
temp
wild
HP?
shape?
I'm not
They
sure.
go to your, your wild shape.
Because I still have
Temp HP
yours.
goes first,
I
and
think.
then
Yeah.
wild shape HP goes.
I'd say you'd keep it when you switch back to Elwyn. So
So
in this case, because this is the ability where like the wind nexus is blowing winds around you and it's kind of swirling around you. And
I
protecting
see,
you.
but that would get decreased first before I
Yes.
start taking
Mhm.
HP away from, unless I.
Correct.
Okay, so you two get it, and then what's yours at?
I don't have any.
Then you get the third one, and so everyone gets 15, and then you get I just turned it off for some reason. I don't know why I did that. You get I think attack rolls and AC extra.
Yeah, it should be plus the amount of attunement slots you've given to the wind nexus. So, in this
So that
case,
means
plus
you
3.
get plus 3 to AC and plus 3 to attack rolls
Nice.
while it lasts, and that's my turn.
Okay. Then the walled horror in the basement still has a viable target in the form of embers. Let me just remove Ellen here.
Sorry.
This is layer
Gonna help
manipulation.
soak up damage. I was gonna try and get us pulled out.
It's cool. I get to make acrobatics checks against me grapple. My
Okay.
acrobatics are pretty good.
Are those affected by being underwater?
I don't know.
We're about to find out.
Alright, I think it's going to try twice to attack and grab at embers. Remember, you have your increased AC though, so 15 to hit's going to miss.
Yep.
And how will... Okay, yeah, 23 will do it still,
23 will
right?
still hit.
So one of them hits, you take 11 slashing damage, and 4 psychic damage as this claw slashes into you, and you can just feel like the pain and like grief and anger, like all of the things that you would feel from taking this damage, they're magnified. And
How much damage was it also?
11 plus 4.
Okay. So there go all my
There goes the HP.
And then you are grappled by it.
Okay.
But that's its whole turn. It doesn't have anything else it can do. Nope. Tuppence.
Tuppence is going to go over to the edge and look to see if she can see embers. She's going to lean over and sprinkle pixie dust on her.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can kind of borrow Bert's space there for a second. You'll have to back out by the end, but that's okay. Pixie dust, the dust is going to hit the water first, because Embers is underwater.
Hoping some of it gets to her.
Yeah. Can you make a charisma check?
Oh, good. Her.
You missed her.
Thank goodness you met her.
I'm not flying.
It is, where are you? Oh, plus 4. Only 11.
11. The pixie dust, unfortunately, like you drop it down into the water and you watch as it just kind of like spreads out on top of the water. Some of it sinks a little bit, but embers doesn't seem to be affected.
Well, I tried.
You did.
Well, was that just was that a bonus action?
Well, to sprinkle it probably is an action, I would think, right?
Yeah, I'm sure we wrote it down somewhere.
Right down with it.
See dust. Let's see. As an action, you can sprinkle this dust. Yep. But you'd still have a bonus action if you wanted to do anything.
Well, you already gave us 10 HP, so I don't need to do that. Okay. I think I'm just gonna wait here. I think that's it for now.
Okay. Then it's back to embers.
Okay. Now, when I took this damage and psychic damage, did it feel like the loneliness thing?
No, it was more like it wasn't affecting your feelings. Like it wasn't making you feel something. It was like everything you felt was magnified.
I see. Okay. So it sounds like this is not a thing we have to kill. Maybe. So based on that, Embers is going to use an action to try and break free of the grapple.
Okay.
So let's see. I don't have disadvantage on Dex.
Under the water? No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see anything about that in the underwater rules.
Okay. So this is a acrobatics check. 21.
Yeah, you wriggle out of these hands as they're like grasping for you and trying to claw at you.
Okay. And then I want to swim up and like flop one to the side of the hall.
It has a reaction, so it will try to spectral claw you as you go.
Okay.
Yeah. I rolled a 26.
2.
So it manages to grab you by the foot as you're trying to swim up.
Oh, okay.
And that's another 11 plus 4 damage.
Can you switch us back downstairs?
Oh, yes. Whew. This is an interesting fight.
So you all see Embers like kick away and like squeeze out and then try and get away, and it just like drags it right back.
Anything else for Embers?
Nope.
Then it's Elwin.
Cool. Cool.
I went to Dennis back in.
You're currently flopping on the deck.
Yep, I'm flopping on the deck, and it's impossible to figure out a plan of action because every time someone takes a turn, the thing I was gonna do,
I have that problem all the time with Zoph.
I'm like, well, now what am I gonna do? So all the time I'm taking these turns that are just like absolutely pathetic because I'm like, well, I guess I'll just do frostbite again, I guess. Stupid. Sorry, give me just
a cone. Somebody's always in the way of the cone.
Yeah.
Cones are hard.
the freaking cones. Or like, I can never use ice knife. Because Embers is always right there.
I was trying to help you.
I know! I was gonna do something. It's fine.
She's a cat. She can't.
Well, and I'm like not sure which of these are bonus actions anymore and which ones were actions and what I have to do and what I... It's a problem having lots of characters. Shoot. Yeah, and absolutely nothing that I have right now is gonna help. How far is it, between the second floor and the first floor, or the top of the water?
Like the top of the water and it's like right up to the floor level.
Oh, I see.
Because we're like wading in water up here.
Well, you're not wading in water up here, but like the stairways are completely filled,
Yeah.
right?
That's
So the
right,
water
okay.
is filling the space.
And how far down in the water are they?
Maybe like 10 feet.
Okay.
It's just like the depth of the hallway, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back in the water. Then.
You flop your way back in.
Yep. Because I can swim and I can attack.
Dolphin's coming back.
I have this thing where if I can move at least 30 feet straight toward a target and then attack it, I get to do extra damage. Is there enough room for me to do that?
If
If I do like I have 60 feet of movement if I'm swimming, so.
So, can you make just like an athletics check for the dolphin?
I mean, we all know how well that turned out last time.
Dice roll.
6.
The way that could have worked is if you kind of flopped yourself from the edge that you were next to, like closer to the other edge, and then you could have gotten, like, you could have kept going and then turned around and kind of done like a running start, swimming start. You don't manage to flop all the way to the other edge of the pit, and so you kind of have to come down right at the edge you were next to, which puts you like right where you are on the map.
So
much.
if I leave the threat
It
range.
doesn't have
Well,
a
it doesn't have a
reaction.
reaction,
Yeah.
so I could.
You could loop back, yeah.
I'm gonna do that then.
Okay.
Just flop in, shake it off, do a big loop,
Uh-huh.
like get a running start or swimming start, and slam into it.
Which of these spaces do you want to be in?
I want to be next to Embers because I'm gonna try and aim for the hand or the arm that has her in the hopes that I can just swim through it and snap it off.
Okay. Give it a try.
Okay. Really nervous. I'm gonna do this one.
Okay.
Okay. 18?
18 will hit. Yep.
Okay, so I get
It's
to
not going to
do-
be enough for you to like force the arm to let go of Embers. Though.
That's okay. It's damage at least.
I was going to have it if you beat its AC by a significant margin.
Right.
Do that.
I mean, I've only got a +4 attack, so I'm probably not going to do anything significant, but that's... 11 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. That's pretty good.
And I'm just gonna kind of stay near Embers.
Alrighty. Vert, you are up.
Berta's very upset right now.
I'm also very upset.
Like,
I don't think anyone's having a great time.
like we didn't have to fight this thing. I was just gonna zoop Embers up next, and we could just walk away.
Well,
tried.
that's what he gets
That
for
would
not
have been so
communicating
cool.
to us.
Whoop,
Okay. Well,
whoop. Well,
just
Flopping dolphin. I'll never get that out of my head.
I'm like, help! I had it under control!
yep, you did, didn't you? Let's see.
Sure did.
I can't do
but you
anything
broke the grapple, though, right?
Hmm?
You broke the grapple.
by teleporting her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well,
That's true.
yeah, I can't really do anything. So if I jump down, I'll sink because I'm wearing heavy armor, and then I can't swim. So I don't want to jump in. I don't have any ranged attacks. So I will be like ready in action to just help somebody out of the water, like reach into the water and pull them up or something if they want. I don't know.
I'll keep that in mind, and I might give advantage to things you might try. perhaps.
Alright.
While you're up there, make a perception check.
Sure.
Oh dear.
11.
You can hear the sounds of clanking metal coming from the kitchen.
Coming towards us?
Well, no, it's just like coming from the kitchen,
Oh, okay.
which is across. It's like on the other side of the wall, next to you to the right.
To the right.
It's right here. I'll get it.
The south.
That door.
Oops, you just opened the door.
Okay. Yeah, I understand. Okay. Okay. That's good.
Okay. Then it is the walled horror. It has embers in a grab.
Oh boy.
So it will try and do its big thing.
Oh
I need to make an attack against you while you're grappled.
Okay.
Well, it's going to hit again, because this number has already hit before. 23?
Yep.
Oh, no.
AC is currently 21.
Numerous hands grab you, and they begin to pull you up against the wall, and then something gives, and you are pulled partially into the wall.
Oh my
and you guys can see, Elwyn, underneath the water, you can see that Embers is it's almost seamless, like she has been pulled into the wall, and the wall is kind of molded around her.
Oh my god.
The entombed target is blinded and restrained. And some other stuff happens at the start of its next turn. And that's all that happens now. No damage, but you are pulled into the wall, and you are just blinded by these hands grabbing you, pulling you in. Pretty horrible. Tuppence.
So we decided that most of my spells, I use my mother's pamphlet. Can I see the creature anymore, or did it?
You can still see it. Yep.
Did it go? Didn't automatic? I'll go in the wall. Okay.
Yeah. There are still hands out menacing the dolphin.
I think the only thing I can do, I'll try to cast Bane on it.
Bane. Okay. It's a charisma save.
Yeah. It is.
But you know, this thing's not great at charisma. That's a failure, I think, unless you're...
It's 16.
Yeah, that's a failure.
Okay.
It is baned.
Okay. Bane. Subtract a d4 for attack rolls.
That's really good. Okay. Anything else for Tuppence?
She kind of wants to go check out what's in the kitchen, but she'll wait.
Okay. Embers.
Okay. Embers is thrashing, I think, at this point. Really afraid. Can I still use an action to try and break this grapple? Or is that option gone now?
Take an action to... Yes, you can make a strength check. It has to be a strength check.
Oh, it has to be strength.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Well, I'll try. Natural 20. Yes.
All right, and you do have a positive to strength?
No.
What's the minus?
It's flat.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You, tell me how you break out of this thing.
I think just out of sheer panic.
Mm-hmm.
Just refusing to let this happen.
Just clawing your way out, and you can see, Elwyn, there are, claw marks getting scratched into the stone as Embers somehow pulls herself out of this wall. Yeah.
Okay.
You're free of it.
I am going to use... what is the thing that was for this? Step of the Wind.
Mm-hmm.
Spending a key point for that to disengage as a bonus action, and then swimming out of here.
Yep. Okay. Let's put you back on the floor top. Which side of the...
Opposite side.
I just realized I never went back to the other layer. Oh, so many maps. But you're no longer here, so...
Yeah, so that was bonus, movement, and actions. That's it in my turn.
Okay. Then it is Elwyn.
That's the
Yeah,
most complex
see
natural 20 I've
that
ever rolled.
Embers has gotten out. I'm gonna also disengage and swim up. I'm gonna do the thing where you swim out from under the water and jump through the water and then unwild shape and land 3-point landing on the ground
Too
next
cool.
to Embers. I helped.
What the hell is that thing?
I don't know, but we're leaving.
Where is Tuppence? Or Elwyn, I mean.
It's a great question. Where am I?
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah. Slowly drowning.
Right? Yes, we are.
Whew.
You're on opposite sides of this collapsed floor, and you can see down in the water the arms are thrashing about, looking for more targets. When they realize nothing is in the water near them, they just slowly recede back into the wall.
My knight in shining fur.
Ugh. I think Ember shakes.
I have to say, I was not expecting y'all to come down and help me. That was appreciated.
I think it was a bad idea.
Well,
Honestly.
but I found this.
What's
Hold
that?
up the key.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the key to Nim's room.
Oh,
It's worth going down there.
yeah. Ooh, is there like any space around this collapsed floor that we can get back to the other two, or are we gonna have to,
Not really. It's kind of
we're gonna have to meet
entirely
somewhere
collapsed. Or find a way to get across. But as you're having this conversation, the door to the kitchen opens, and a figure comes out. An old, gnomish or maybe dwarvish looking man. You recognize a red cap. He's got the big red cap one. Comes out and sees the four of you. At first, Elwyn and Embers, and says, "Hey! Hey! What are you guys doing here? No one else is supposed to be here."
we're... Ember shuts up. I'm not gonna be the one to make this perception check.
I was like, oh, you're gonna take
No,
this, huh?
nope, not this one.
As you go to say something,
What are
another
you
one
doing
shuffles
here?
out.
Didn't you get the memo?
We're the ones asking the questions here.
I don't think you are. Do you know who I am?
I don't know who the hell you are. That's why I'm asking.
I'm here with Lady Tuppence, of course.
Yeah, the three of them have filed out into the hallway, look at each other, and
Your orders have changed.
they're like, I don't know who the hell this Tuppence person you think we should know about is, but what?
Insight check?
Yeah, roll an insight check.
Really good at these.
I can never roll well on insight, and it's supposed to be my best stat. 13.
13. And these red caps aren't hard to read. He looks genuinely perplexed.
Aren't you here because you received orders from
Yeah,
A
we're
little
here on
pixie?
orders, but
a little pixie with blonde hair?
how would you know about that?
I'm here with her.
I haven't heard any name Tuppence. What? And then it kind of looks around
Sorry, that's what her friends call her.
Elwyn as Tuppence calls out.
See,
and
she's
kind of
right over there.
Squints his eyes at you. Now see, that one, she's bigger than I've heard.
Well, this place is doing fun of
She
things
looks
to everybody.
different too. Colorful.
This place is doing fun of things to everybody.
I don't
Listen.
trust it. I don't trust it for 1 inch.
Your orders have changed. You're not needed here anymore. We're gonna take over. You can get out of here.
Roll a deception check.
Sure. Because I'm great at those. Better than you, though.
Yes.
Do I get any help because she's back there waving?
I can't.
Unfortunately, not.
guidance.
It's okay. Oh boy. Deception is not one of Elwyn's specialties. 10.
10. Okay. A second while I read up my
Better
little blurb on these
Better
red
than I thought
caps
it
here.
would be.
Would have been a 5 for me.
They look at each other, and the lead one unhooks a sickle from its belt and kind of brandishes it at you and says, I'm going to be honest. I don't trust you. And I don't trust her. And he points across the gap at Tuppence. We've been told that our boss's boss she's small and not very colorful. This one's big and colorful. Doesn't smell right. And then he, from like a pocket, pulls out a piece of paper. And you can all see, like, when he waves this in the air, it looks like a page of sheet music. He says, we're here on specific orders. We're here to kill a dragon. But none of us can find a dragon. All we found is this damn sheet music. He kind of waves it in the air. So if that's all that's here, we're taking it, we're keeping it,
I wanna
and you
snatch it
can't
out of
have
his
it.
I want to snatch it out of his hand.
Okay.
I was trying to find my NPC file. Where is it?
Roll a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
Okay.
With a natural one.
Oh,
I rolled a natural 20. Hey, watch it, you! Let's roll initiative.
Oh
Roll
my
red
gosh.
caps.
Okay, well, shoot.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I was trying to go through my notes and find the name of the,
Oh, yeah.
Mavis, that's
I've
her.
had
Mavis
that, yeah.
Margot.
That's who I was trying to
Maribel.
find her name, because I was going to drop her name, but I guess it doesn't matter now. That's okay.
I'm really paying for that natural 20 now.
That was so cool.
I mean... It's fine. I am cursed to roll under 10 for the rest of my
Battle
roll.
music round 2. Oh goodness, so much is going on.
At least you don't have to swap between layers of the map anymore.
Yeah. At least there's that.
Oh. Alright. No.
Alright, what did Embers roll?
10.
10. Oops, I just rolled 20. That's precisely not what you rolled.
Mhm.
Elwyn?
I also... Nope, I got a 9.
9. Tuppence.
5.
Oh boy.
And Vert.
13.
And the redcaps are up first. Fortunately, they are beautifully single-filed at the moment. They're all like pushing against each other, like trying to get to the front, trying to get to the group of you. Okay. Okay. Since it can only reach Elwyn, like, the two in the back can't really do anything. They're just, like, shoving against the backs of their friends, trying to get forward, waving these sickles. Hey, out of my way! Come on, I wanna make her bleed!
I know that I'm in front here, but if you were snatching that out of his hand, wouldn't you be in front?
Do you want
Wouldn't you
to
have
switch
had
positions?
Wouldn't you
we
have
can
had
swap.
to step in front of me
Okay,
to get
yeah.
to them if we're single file? Not that I want to throw you to the wolves or anything.
This is where I want to be anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, where I want to be. I wasn't sure.
They get to make 3 wicked sickle attacks.
Okay. Do I still have your thing? Or did that?
Your 10
If you have 10 HP,
I don't have 10 page.
then you don't have it.
Okay.
An 11's a miss.
Yep.
21 is...
A hit.
And the third attack is a 16.
Missed.
So you take 9 slashing damage as it just starts shouting with like a frenzy and swinging its sickle at you.
Okay.
And as one of them hits you and draws blood, you can see that its companions behind it are like, yes, make her bleed! Okay, that's the redcaps. Vert.
How do I get over there?
That's a good question.
Son.
I can't swim.
Cover boots.
Okay,
that was
I don't have cover
That
boots.
was your other character.
Who's that?
Do you have any ranged attacks?
I don't. I have Firebolt, so I guess I have that.
Well, you had like magic missile and stuff too. Or you had a
I have Magic Missile. And if I can't like get, even if I get over there, there's nowhere for me to stand, right?
Yeah,
Okay. So
unless you go back the other way.
I could sprinkle you with pixie dust, but
would you?
I would, but I can't do it yet.
Oh, you can't do it. Is it a short rest thing or?
No, I mean, you're.
Oh, because it's not your turn.
It's not my turn.
I see. Oh, that's great. Okay. So yeah, Bert like is like, man, there's nowhere for me to go over. And then he's like, all right, whatever. And then he's gonna use another charge of the Wind Nexus to give you temp HP again. And then I'll take some temp HP. And you have Axe, right? And then Tuppence has some. Okay, so then that's it. So we'll just do the temp HP thing, and then I guess I'll throw.
Is that, if you use it again, does it like erase the ones that Tuppy and I have because
No,
you're
I
reusing
don't think so.
it?
I don't think that. I
Yeah.
would say that that's
Okay.
And then I'll use a Firebolt on, I guess, the one in front. That is a 19 on the dice, so that's a 27.
27 will absolutely hit this red cap.
Right.
But I can use it right now.
Good.
I can use it quite well.
Kid the one in the middle would be great.
Exactly.
That is 10. You have spider climb too?
Mhm.
Nice.
Okay.
It's an action pass.
Vert and Tuppence, can you roll perception checks?
I have no idea what's happening. Roll a 5.
14.
Tuppence, from around the corner, you hear scraping sounds.
Behind them.
Yep,
Oh,
around the corner the other way.
Coming
Back the way
from,
you
like, the
came.
staircase.
Well, not from the staircase, but
Just
around the corner from
Oh, I
there.
see.
Yeah.
So I'll yell at Bert, something else is coming!
Looks around.
Embers, you're up.
Okay. Ember is going to make 2 attacks against this thing right in front of her. Does a 13 hit?
A 13 misses.
Okay, but a 21 will hit.
Yep, absolutely.
So that's bad rolls all around tonight. That's 8 bludgeoning damage, magical. And then for a bonus action, I'm going to cast Burning Hands.
Oh, cool. Okay. Is that a dex save?
I believe so.
They're all three gonna attempt that. 7 fails. 10 fails?
10 of 10.
11 fails.
Yes.
Okay, they all fail.
Yeah, it's a dex save.
Cool.
Okay. 3d6 fire damage.
It is a 15-foot cone, right?
It is.
Yeah, I get both.
For 8 fire damage.
They all start, like, all of their caps are on fire.
Yep. And I think Ember's just like rolls her shoulders and gets to the stance. Alright, more.
More! Blood! Okay. Is that it for Embers? Elwyn.
So, feeling the wind from the wind nexus, kind of coursing around us, Ellen gets an idea. And she takes some of it and she kind of starts spinning it in front of her hands. And then she launches it up into the air above the middle guy. And she casts Dust Devil.
Oh, cool.
And so she summons this tiny little... She turns the wind into this tiny little tornado that resembles like an air elemental kind of thing. It says I just need to choose an unoccupied 5-foot cube of air.
Yeah, you can do that right above the...
So I'm going to do it right above the middle guy, and then everyone within, or anyone that ends their turn within 5 feet of it, have to make a strength save.
Okay. Yeah, that would be all of them.
Yeah. So I guess it doesn't do anything now, but it will at the end of their turn. And that's my action.
Okay.
And then let's see, Spider Climb I believe is also an action, and it's concentration. So we're doing that. We're doing this one. And I'll just say to Embers, don't get too close to that. And I'm focusing on maintaining that. And that's my turn.
Cool.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Sorry, I didn't understand that.
Yeah, bring your deck closer. No?
Nope, that was just something that I can do. It's a spell that I can take as a druid.
Druid spell.
But for flavor, Ellen's never done wind magic before, but we did the wind nexus stuff, so she's like, I think I can do some of this.
Neat.
That's
Tuppence
2
is
out
up
of the 4
next.
elements to become a gap.
See what where I'm going with
I
this?
see, I see
Yeah.
what you're going.
I was going
Gotta
to
do the
attempt
next.
Misty Step, but I don't think it's 30 feet and they're all taken, so I can't.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I mean, if you Misty stepped above the lead red cap, you could try and like fall on his head.
But then
That's
you
what
don't
the
want
dust
to.
devil is.
You don't want to
That
end
is
your
where the
turn
dust devil is, yeah.
near
Yeah.
the dust devil.
No. Okay.
That's funny though.
I know. Okay.
Use your new mass.
So I can't do Vicious Mockery because that's a verbal too. So this is really tricky.
I feel like she has a hard enough time figuring out which
know.
spells to cast.
I feel bad about
Normally.
that,
Because you play so many different spellcasters and so many
But I can
different campaigns.
do. I can play my instrument to do healing word on embers.
but I think word would be verbal, wouldn't it?
It technically the restriction is she can't sing.
That's true.
So I can play my instrument.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, it's a verbal.
I'll allow it. So that you have something to do.
Okay. All right. So it's let's see. 2d4. They're so hard to pick up. You get 4 HP back.
Doesn't you roll 1?
2 2s.
Oh. Wait, there's
So
a
you
plus
get
though.
to add to it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, what?
Plus what?
Wasn't your charisma?
Weird 4 probably.
What does it say there? Oh, spell casting ability.
1d4 plus 4 or at higher levels.
Where's the tuppence?
There it is.
Charisma for a bard.
What's this? Okay. It's not an 8.
It's probably 5 then. You'd see an 8, because that would be...
What's your charisma for?
There we go. 4. Okay, so 8.
Alright, anything else from tuppence? Movement or action?
I better stay here while I'm worried about what's going behind.
Yeah, that is worrisome. Okay then. The redcaps. It's this. Do they take it at the start of their turn or the end of their turn? Okay. It's
Mm-hmm.
okay. The two in the back are gonna do something because they can use their allies' spaces. They just can't end there. So they're both going to run up to embers and then do something and then retreat to their spot. They're going to both use Ironbound Pursuit. So they run up to you with these big clanking metal boots and they try and kick you. Would you rather make 2 dexterity saving throws or 1 at disadvantage?
I'll make 2.
Okay.
I was hoping one of them would sit on one shoulder, the other one would sit on the other shoulders. They'd be 3 red caps high. A tower of red cap.
Does a 16 succeed?
It does.
Alright, then they both succeed.
Okay. Then you don't take any damage.
Sweet.
It's all or nothing with this one.
And I'm going to take an attack of opportunity, because they got to go back to their spaces.
That's true.
It's a 19 to hit.
Do you want to damage the middle one or the back one?
Middle one.
Okay.
9.
We're playing Paper Mario, right?
A little bit. Alright, that one takes 9 damage.
Yep.
It just goes, ow! That didn't work! And the one in front will do its wicked sickle attacks against you.
He's currently 21.
Yeah, with the plus 3.
Miss. Miss! All 3 misses.
Yeah.
Are you sure about this?
So you say that to them?
Yeah.
Oh yeah! Blood! They're
All right.
loving it.
They end their turn. They
Mhm.
each need to make strength saving throw.
Okay. Weirdly, their outsized strength ability doesn't give them any advantage on that. But I can make a strength saving throw for 3 of them. 22 for one, 11 for another, and 14 for the last.
The 11 and 14 fail. Alright, so you guys are going to take 7 bludgeoning damage each. And the one that saved takes half of that, so 3. And technically anyone who fails gets pushed 10 feet away from the Dust Devil. But since the Dust Devil's above them, I'll let you decide what happens.
It knocks them prone.
Great,
Sweet.
I'll take it. The successful one isn't pushed, but the 2 that failed are pushed.
I don't know. I'm just going to use that icon to mark the prone
Thanks.
ones.
Really want them on front of the phone.
Well, that
Um,
happens every round.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's not,
As long
not
as I-
ideal for them.
main thing.
Vert.
Did I get pixie dusted?
You sure didn't.
Nope, I didn't.
Okay. I guess
Man,
I'll
I...
You had an action, though. If you wanted to use it, you can retroactively say you used it.
Okay.
How many times can you do it? Is it just whenever you want?
You didn't really set a limit, I don't
I
think.
think we
it
did,
says
but
it.
I'd have to review it. So for
Okay.
now, we're just saying...
We're okay with that?
We're in the Feywild anytime she wants.
Yeah, actually, that's fair.
Okay, question for you. If I fly above Embers, can I just stay in that square above her?
I mean, there's room up there for you. Yeah.
So yes? Okay.
Yeah, if there's room for a dust devil above that guy, there's room for you.
Okay, so I'm gonna be above Embers.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Or what?
Just do it.
Okay. 12.
You leap into the air, forgetting the restriction of flight, and fall into the water.
Oh no, that's the worst.
Oh,
And sink to the bottom.
can't fly.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
I would leave
Oh
there. I
no.
would swim away from that.
Well, I will walk away. Let's see.
Before it comes out. Oh gosh.
Totally forgot
We
about that.
totally forgot about that.
I didn't!
Okay, well,
He's like, wah, wah, wah. Oh
that's
no,
okay.
that creepy thing again.
Sploosh.
Gosh, so many things on the GM layer. The token layer.
And then what's the
This thing is
what's the
actually
consensus on
manifested
using
right now.
verbal spells when you're underwater?
You get one and then you're out of air.
Okay, well, I'm vortex flipping back up then.
Okay.
I
Fair
could
enough.
just swim up. It's not there.
I can't swim.
He's in armor.
Oh,
I have heavy armor.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha, gotcha.
Fair enough. Okay. You swim back up and pull yourself up onto the edge.
Oh, okay.
The thing hadn't emerged from the wall yet, so it doesn't get an opportunity attack.
Oh, jeez.
It's really funny. If you can fly, you can fly. You can't fly.
You can fall.
Swoosh!
Oh, that didn't work out. Angrily firebolt the one that's still standing over there, and then they'll.
Can you hear him going, I hate the farewell.
Mhm.
Yeah, I never have good experiences here. Okay,
Alright, roll that firebolt.
an 18 on the dice.
That'll
So
hit. Yep.
that is. This one's really big. That's a 17.
17 damage?
Yeah, 2d10. Yeah,
It's one trophy for Bert.
and then.
Oh, that's been dead.
Yeah, that red cap, the fireball strikes it,
Mhm.
its hat just like incinerates, and when its hat incinerates, you watch as it just withers to ash and it goes, no! And then there's a pile of ash on the ground.
Excellent. How much movement do I have left? Do I have enough to get to the other side of Tuppence?
You didn't really use, you used 5 feet of your movement, yeah.
Okay, so I'll get to the other side of Tuppence. The left there, and then that's it.
Okay.
Just to try and put myself in the way of whatever might be coming.
Yeah.
Cool.
You hear scraping, both of you coming from around that corner,
Oh
but
my
nothing
gosh.
emerges.
Is this a Halloween episode? I don't
It seems to be getting closer.
I know, all the time we've been spending playing Elden Ring, I'm like, what is it?
the fog door.
Embers,
I go
you're up.
through it.
Oh, okay. I will briefly, not ending my turn there, but step forward and deliver 3 attacks at advantage.
Heck yeah.
I'll just.
+3 to those attack rolls too.
Oh, thank you. Let's see. This is a. I'm glad that was advantage. The 17 hit.
17 does hit.
Yeah. Then that'll also hit. And that's a crit.
Okay. You're probably going to kill this thing, but let's
Yeah.
find out how much damage you do.
Okay. Good numbers. $34 damage.
Yeah, trophy for Embers.
Alright. Ember steps back out of the thing.
And you can see...
I'm actually having trouble doing that. Can you do that for
Oh
me?
yeah. Oh no, I can only move the red cap. You can see, though, sitting in the pile of ash you briefly stepped in, the sheet music.
Oh,
is
I'll take
blowing in the dust devil.
Yeah.
Starting to blow in the dust
that. Can I take that?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll call out to the last one. Are you really, really sure about this?
Okay. Roll an intimidation check, just out of curiosity.
Sure.
Take advantage.
Natural 20.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So 18.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Elwyn,
Mm-hmm.
your turn.
Oh.
That is an 18, by the way.
Yeah. It'll do, though. It'll do.
I think I'm gonna use my bonus action to move the Dust Devil
Mm-hmm.
behind the red cap.
Okay, I don't have a symbol for the dust devil, so I'm just going
Draw a
to
symbol.
move the one that had it on it.
Okay. So that Embers can safely approach that one. But if he tries to go back through that room.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
That's my bonus action. And for my action, I don't know, man. I was just gonna go for him, but if you're trying to get him to surrender, can I make an insight check?
Sure.
I mean, I don't know if I need to make an insight check. Can't roll with prep anyway.
And you want to figure out if he's going to run or not?
Yeah, 25.
Totally going to run. Like, you can see...
Is he running backwards or toward us?
Backwards.
Past us, yeah.
Mhm. And you can see that there's a little bit of a pee stain.
Ew.
Let's see. Is it with my staff, if I use it to create an inanimate ice object, that doesn't take concentration, right? It just exists?
Yeah, I think so. I don't recall it taking concentration.
No. So I'm gonna, I move the gust of, or the dust devil behind him, and then I will, I guess I'll need to, it would need to be within 5 feet of me, though, I think. But it fits within a 10-foot cube, so maybe... No, I wouldn't be able to do that. Never mind. He's gonna run. Do we want to let him run?
Up to you. Looks pretty, well...
I mean...
Yeah.
I personally am not planning to chase him. You can maybe spider climb up to the other side.
Well, I can't. Unless I drop dust. Because it's concentration.
Oh.
That's the problem.
He's going to
with
run
playing
anyways, though.
Yeah.
Druid.
So-
Yeah, that's what I mean. So I'm like, okay, well, I look at him, and I think part of my insight check is also inciting Embers to be like, does she just want to let him go?
Mhm.
And I'll drop my dust devil after all. And yeah, I guess I'll. No, wait. No, I'm not gonna drop the dust devil.
Okay.
I'm gonna move the dust devil. I can move it up to 30 feet.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I don't know what's happening right now. I'm gonna start moving it back towards Vert and Tuppence to help out on that side.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Along the ceiling.
And end your turn right there?
No, obviously not. I was wondering if I guess I already said I moved it behind him and then moved it. Okay. And then,
Here we can make a bridge with the red caps on.
I'll
where you
just,
put it.
I'm not gonna
Climb
sink if
over.
I get in the water, so I'll just swim across the water to the other side.
Okay. You can, basically get to the other side. You don't have a swim speed, but that
But
just
I'll
half speed. So.
pull myself
Yep.
or whatever, so, and then I'll stand over there. And,
As you get into the water, though, like looking down into the water, you can see the arms starting to emerge, but then you pull yourself up out of it.
I'm not afraid of you.
I just have to play a horror game.
Justin.
We're gonna deal with you later. Okay, so that was my bonus action, and I
Is that on your other
moved,
character plans?
Mhm.
and
I think it was actually just a hand doing this. Just a hand in the water.
I do not have any other thing. Is anybody super hurt? Well, I guess I can't do that either. Why is everything concentration? I will
That's the bard life.
maybe. I guess I'll hold an action. Because that's a thing I forgot I could do.
Wait, no, I won't.
I'm sorry, you
Don't
guys.
give her any more grief.
I'm really trying.
What are you holding?
Everything.
I can't do it any longer. Huh?
You have to that too.
You want?
I want some.
Or have it?
Okay, I assume I'm out of movement now. That's fine.
Can we just...
I will hold an action to cast frostbite on whatever comes around that corner.
Good call.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
She told us.
You're up.
Okay,
Good turn.
I pity Marisha so much right now.
Yeah, druids are tough.
Druids, man.
Tuppence is. Let's see the component for that one. Can I go invisible? The touch. And go invisible.
And you're. Let me double check something. We don't really need the underwater combat rules anymore. Get rid of those. It's just running out of tabs. The invisibility spell.
You just disappear?
The invisibility spell does have a verbal part to it. It's verbal, somatic, and material.
Doesn't it say on your list BSM or something on your spell?
Well, when I looked at just said touch.
Oh, that's
I meant
range.
on this
On this-
list.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it says here.
that's why I thought it.
It says
I could do
here.
it.
That's what these are. V.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. I just looked at here and it just said touch.
Okay. Alright.
Okay. We've got to get upstairs now that you've got the key. I'm just gonna hold an action to attack with the dagger whenever comes.
Okay. Like throw the dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then redcaps, only one left. Is gonna stand up with half its movement, which is
The puddle of pee.
it says, "I just got splashed." Okay. Runs 5, 10 feet, and then 15, and you hear a door slam. Actually, probably slam this door here. Okay, that's its turn. Vert.
So where's the sound coming from?
Around the corner over this way, where I just pointed.
Yeah, I guess I'll just go approach the corner and look around.
Alright. 10, 15, 20, 25. You see something not 20 feet from you.
Oh boy.
A horrible, gaunt
I leave.
creature looking like its skin is desiccated and like almost like it's just like desiccated, and it's this elvish man that you've seen before, but some horrible like caricature of him, and he has these 4 spear-like arms that are kind of coming off of his back. It makes this horrible noise, and then as you round the corner and see this thing, you feel this horrible feeling of being lost, directionless, not knowing which way is up or where to go. It's the same forest you felt, or the same feeling you felt in the forest on the way here, just hopelessly, irrevocably lost.
Great.
Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, I shut the door.
There's no door.
You could dash backwards.
You go downstairs.
So does this feeling of being lost, like, actually affect like movement or
Nope.
anything mechanical? No, it's just
You just feel
Just a
lost.
mental.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I think he'll like when that wave of feelings hits him, he'll just like grab his head and be like, "Whoa!" And then like maybe keep stepping forward
Mm-hmm.
in the direction he was going to round the corner a little bit, and then he'll call out to everybody else and say, "There's this." What do you call this thing?
What do you call this thing?
There's this weird monstrosity over here. I don't know what it is.
Okay. Is that it?
Yep. I guess I'll hold an action to Thunder Gauntlet it if it gets close to me.
I forgot what form are you wearing right now?
Rook.
It comes up to you. Vert, you have dark vision, right?
I do.
Do you have any sort of lights on you, or... Because it's dim in here, but...
I mean, I'm guessing like when my suit is energized, it would probably light up.
Okay. This thing, when it gets up next to you, it almost feels like it didn't see... Like, it saw you briefly when you were in front of it, and then, like, when you ducked around the corner, it seemed like it lost sight of you, and then when it comes around the corner, its head turns to you again, and it's like it sees you for the first time.
Frostbite.
And it will... I need to transfer these initiatives to the other encounter.
Is it going to attack me?
Just a second. We're going to figure this out.
Okay.
13.
We are just putting all the encounters in one.
Yeah, stringing all the encounters together. Okay. So
Yeah,
Vert had a
initiative 3
13.
days.
This thing had an initiative of 11. I'm going to tell you your numbers. Remember them for me. Embers had 10, Elwyn had 9, Tuppence had 5.
That's right. Take all back.
Alright, what did Embers have?
10.
10, and then 9 for Elwyn, 5 for Tuppence.
Mhm.
Cool. Initiative transferred. There we go.
Transform demon.
Yes, it comes around the corner. A bunch of held actions, I think, go off.
At
Yep.
least 2.
1, 2, 3, I think.
Oh, you had 1 too?
I was going to Thunder Gauntlet it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
If
when
it-
it came
I'll let you
close.
guys pick the order of those. It
Um,
matters.
I'll go first since mine was that first, I guess.
Sure.
Con save.
Oh, I rolled high.
Of course you did.
21.
Yeah. I could.
Change the music.
Let's see. Oh no, but that's a once a day thing. No, I can't do that for a frostbite. Yeah, okay. No. Then nothing happens.
Okay.
Alright.
Tuppence throws a dagger.
Yep.
That's a 15.
15 just hits this thing.
Great.
Oh, max damage! 6!
Let me review something in my note real quick.
Gonna go right through it.
The dagger strikes it, and you know that, like, with this bigger body, you threw it with enough force that should have done 6 damage, but it doesn't do that much.
That was absolutely a 6 damage throw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, now the
very
judges are
well.
like, wait, that could have been 6
And then
damage.
Thunder Gauntlet.
Yeah, I'm going to gauntlet this gaunt figure.
Oh my god. Get out of here.
Oh, critical hit.
Hey.
Oh, snap.
Yep, and you
What's
make
your
jokes.
second 20 of the night too.
You make jokes, you hit them big.
Oh man.
Alright, let's see what we got here.
Not enough rolls, and it's bound to happen eventually.
It's gonna happen eventually.
Except for me. I can't remember the last time I got an apple one.
Alright.
In any of my games.
Crit happens.
Oh.
10.
Okay.
And it has disadvantage on attack rolls that are not against me, but that's not gonna happen right now.
You slam your Thunder Gauntlet into it. You can feel the effect take, but it is lessened, diminished.
Thunder damage is lessened? Oh, shoot. I don't like this thing.
And then it makes 2 arm spike attacks against you.
Okay.
Yep. Oh wait, actually, hold on. In response to taking damage. Oh no, that's only if it has something grab. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Don't touch me.
One's definitely a miss
Uh-huh.
at 10.
Okay.
The other one at 19, I think, is also a miss.
Miss.
It like stabs at you with these spikes, but it's almost out of like surprise. Like,
Yeah, okay.
It didn't expect to see you there, and then it just.
Block with my shield. Oh, jeez, I hate this thing.
Hands are like pizza hands, like
Mhm.
that thing.
Pizza hands, is that what you just said?
Yeah, like pizza hands.
What is a pizza hand?
Embers,
Oh, just like shaped like a pizza?
you turn around from the red caps to see this thing come around the corner.
Yeah.
And now that it's in sight of all of you feel that feeling of being lost, directionless,
Okay.
with like a hopeless sense to it. It's just pressing upon you.
Mm.
Okay. So Embers is going to climb across this wall. I have a climbing speed with my walking speed, which is absurd. And get right in front of Tuppence, blocking the way. And I'm gonna make 3 Sunbolt attacks. I still have the +3 to these, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. Does a... Well, I already know a 13 doesn't hit. But a 15 hits.
Yes.
And then, so that's 2 hits then.
Each of these bolts is kind of guided by the wind that just spirals around them.
For 18 radiant damage.
So for 9 radiant damage. But as these bolts of sunlight
Mhm.
shoot out through the hall, its eyes turn directly towards Embers and go wide, and it looks like it's about to move in your direction.
I mean, I kind of wanted that, but I was also hoping that radiant was like the light.
Mm-hmm.
That,
I got you.
that's the end of my turn.
Yeah, what does the thing say about? Yeah, let's see. Okay. That's it for Embers.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's Elwyn.
So if I move 3 spaces forward, would I be able to get the guy at my cone?
A cone of 15 feet.
Yeah. Not quite.
You'd have to go 4 spaces forward.
Yeah, but if I go 4 spaces forward, I'm not going to be able to move back to where I was.
This is true.
Tuppence is in the way. Okay, then in that case, I'm gonna,
As usual.
as usual.
Why aren't you small yet?
Yeah.
Then you're never in the way.
Taking up space.
You're taking up so much space, Tuppence. I'm not used to it.
Not even fly.
So I'm gonna tap the other, one of the other gems on my necklace. Second, because I think I've only used one of the 2 guiding bolts so
Mhm.
far. I'm gonna use the other guiding bolt and send a beam of like kind of shocking reddish purple energy at it.
Cool. It's a save for it.
No, I have to make an attack.
Oh, I
roll.
see. I see.
Okay, let's do this one. Oh, I thought it was a 20. Nope. But it's a 19.
That'll hit.
I believe. Yep. Okay, so that's 46. Oh man, that's pretty good, except for that one. It's fine. 14 radiant damage. The next attack against it has advantage.
Mm-hmm.
As it's kind of glittering now with this kind of red-violet light.
With like the occasional.
Sparkles of red,
Yeah.
sparkles of purple. And then...
Some of them forming like strands. Almost looks like webs.
And I need to mark that off. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to move the Dust Devil right in front of Embers.
Oh, nice.
Because it won't hurt you unless you
Yeah.
end your next turn there. And then...
I like how the Dust Devil is a red cap.
Yeah. It's just picked up the body of the red cap and it's just
I mean,
cap.
I could actually draw a thing for this, I suppose.
No, Same with I gotta go. Like, whatever I can.
Oh, there we go. That's what I want.
What's up, bro?
It's from Twister.
Oh, I don't remember that.
We've seen it a million times.
I love
like,
that movie.
It's like Bob's Road.
Alright, there we go. Now we have a thing for the. Oh, no.
I
What?
like the rest.
No! This is the worst.
Multiply. Where's Pop?
Done. Okay. We have a square for
No,
the
the red cap.
So this is great now.
The dead cat.
Yep. Okay. Is that it for Owen?
Yep. That's it for me.
Tuppence.
Okay. I gotta can't really do a lot. Yeah, red caps. So, what can I do? That has a verbal component too. Never mind. Tuppence is just gonna stay out of the way and hold an action again.
Okay. What's the action?
Well, I guess I could give Bardic Inspiration. Who's next? You,
Next
Embers?
up is.
Vert, I think.
Yeah, it's Vert.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give Bardic Inspiration to Vert.
Okay.
That's what I'll do, and I'll stay here.
That's
Okay.
a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
It is.
You could still
Hold an action.
hold an action to do what?
I'll do a dart next time.
What's the trigger?
But it doesn't, no, I won't hold an action because it doesn't do any damage to him. It'll go pew right through him, so might as well
Okay.
save my darts. So that's it, just Bardic Inspiration to Vert.
Vert, you're up.
Okay. So what do we think this guy's like gimmick is?
Well, the thing was,
Oh yeah, what's this thing?
I will know joyful flight no longer, for I am lost without light to guide me home. That's why.
But the radiant damage
Radiant
wasn't
Yeah.
doing anything.
You want to roll an insight check?
Yes. Always.
Can any of us do that?
Yeah, sure.
I'll just help you with
You're
this.
so good at insight.
It doesn't fit.
Oh no!
You were
Already
so
betrayed.
anybody can do it.
But that's 11 total.
Okay.
It's the lowest I can roll on insight.
You get plus 10, that's really good.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm supposed to be good at insight with a plus 10.
Oh, no.
And I cannot roll above a 10 ever.
Well, I only have a +3, so I got a 21.
Okay. Embers, you see this thing turn towards you when you fire off your radiant bolts, right? First thing you think is it will ignore anyone who's like not producing light.
Mhm.
Second thing, you think it's going to follow sources of light. The third thing, which, I mean, Tuppence had to read you the thing because it was in Sylvan. And Embers doesn't speak Sylvan, right?
Right.
How'd you know this?
Maybe I wouldn't. You know,
No, yeah.
insight can only get you so far.
I want to give this to you.
Okay.
There was some weird emphasis when Tuppence recited it. Maybe she did it subconsciously, but there was some weird emphasis on the word home in her recitation of what she read.
Mm.
As if it was like a weirdly capitalized letter in a sentence where it shouldn't be. You know, that sort of thing.
I think it was. I think we have to get it home, but it is home. Wait a second. This is out of character. Where did you see that vision?
What vision?
The vision of the tears like flowing?
Oh, that was
Oh,
in
the other room.
his study,
Yeah.
Around the
which was
corner.
around the
To
corner.
the south.
Do we need to? It's attracted to light. Fred, if you run down to its study, maybe we can draw it there.
I'm on it. And, Vert, so if I walk away from it, will it attack me?
Do you want to try? It is kind of blocking
No.
the entire hallway that direction.
So I
unfortunately.
can't like just sidestep by it.
Not with. Well.
What if I try flying again? That would work first time.
I
Nope.
prefer daylight.
I don't
But it's
know how you'd get by it.
Can I like
It's a dark vision one, but I need
can I push it a little bit and get by it?
Yeah, you could try and push it.
Okay.
Make an athletics check.
Okay. Let me see what the item does. Because I did take a infusion. Armor of magical strength. When the wearer makes a strength check or saving throw. Does this count as a strength check?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Established.
I got a 18.
Yeah, you push it back
Okay.
5 feet.
So and then I'm gonna sidle past it and go south. And I'm gonna light a torch after I get out of its attack range and start waving it around, trying to get its attention.
Okay.
And then I'll just start booking it down to the.
When you shove it, it like stumbles in surprise, as if it had forgotten you existed, and you slip past it without it making an opportunity attack. But then as
Right.
soon as you light the torch, its eyes turn in your direction.
Yep. And so I'm just gonna run and does it lighting a torch? Did any of that take an action?
The shove would take your action.
Okay, so I did technically shove it. Okay, so I can't dash.
I think you can do the torch with a free interact with object action.
Okay. I was hoping I could dash, but I can't, and that's okay. Yeah, so then I will just get as far as I can towards the study.
Okay, its turn. It will pursue you.
Yep. I hope this works!
And make 2 arm spike attacks against you.
Okay.
One of them's a miss at 14. The other one's a natural 20.
Miss.
You can't just tell me it's a miss. Not this time, Zach. It's not an intelligence saving throw.
That's right. That's right. I'm gonna roll intelligence. Because I feel like it.
24 piercing damage.
Oh! That's so much.
That's not taking any damage to the
Oh.
encounter at all.
I should have been trying to embrace you, not arm spike you.
No.
Okay, well that's all it can do.
Don't get any funny ideas.
But when it arm spikes you, it's not like it's strange. It's not like it's attacking you. It's like it's feeling for you. Like it's trying to find you
that's
with these
even-
arms that are just horribly pointy.
Even more gross.
Yep.
Stop touching me.
Embers.
Okay. Embers is going to use feline agility. Go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Taking the torch from Vert as she
Here you
goes.
These hallways, there's not really room to get by it. That's the problem.
She
can
climb?
Oh, you can
I
climb.
can
That's
climb.
right. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
So you take the torch from Bert.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Hand off the baton.
Yep.
Okay.
So I've gone 50 feet, I think.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, okay. 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80.
I love this.
You've been carrying a torch for how long?
85, 90.
Who has it?
Okay.
And then
Wow, thanks.
that's all one movement, by the way.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Oh no. Okay. How far do you want to go?
Only this far, because I want to. I
wanna
want this,
lure it.
I want this torch to be, and I think I like using my action to just like wave it around.
So, does anyone else want to do anything? Because Embers is faster than this thing by a significant amount, so you can now lure it.
Yeah.
Pretty easily. But it depends if anyone else wants to do anything.
Good with that.
I'm good with it.
Vert,
Maybe.
it's like it can't see you. It is trying to crawl over you to get to Embers.
That's fine. Can I just get really
You
small?
want to go prone and let it crawl over you?
No, but yes. No, don't do it.
As it passes you, does a 21 hit?
It does because I don't have extra AC.
One of the arm spikes just accidentally goes into you
Yeah.
for another 14 piercing damage.
Ouch.
Shakes.
I should have just
Um,
ran away.
You gave it advantage because you were prone.
I know.
reason to see
When you said that, I'm like, this is such a bad idea.
So you're trying to lure it into the study. Go ahead and position yourself in the study, where you want to be, and you lured it.
Okay.
And is everyone else just kind of following behind?
Yes.
Yeah, I will dispel the dust devil, and then when I catch up to Vert, I will give him some healing.
Which one's the study? Where's the entrance to it?
I'll show you in just a second after I delete the dust devil. Delete.
Put myself in a place where I
I
can
almost
just
deleted the whole map.
see.
The door to the study is right here. It's
Okay.
that open one.
So I'll go over here.
I think I'm here wounds myself too.
It's following after you.
Yep, and I'm gonna go into the study.
And it looms for a minute in the threshold, kind of looking different directions, trying to find that light before it turns and looks into the study and sees the light, and it walks across the threshold. And nothing happens.
Nothing happens. All right.
And it stands there in the doorway, about to move towards you.
Can we position ourselves like anywhere?
Yep, you guys can position yourselves where you want.
So if I say like throw the torch back to me, then we'll try a different room.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh god.
I have a torch, though. I'll just light one.
Where do you and where does everyone want to be?
I
I'm
only
dragging
wanted one to
you
be
down.
lit. Right. I was
But I
supposed to
can,
like
I can
snuff it.
light or snuff them with Druidcraft
Oh, okay.
as an action
Okay.
instantly.
Okay. Yeah, it's fine then.
And you have Druidcraft too, don't you? So we could both do that.
If I can do it.
Yeah. It's isn't it? Where's his bedroom?
Feywild thing, though, so
Did we
Innate. It's innate.
yeah, it's not a hard thing.
Okay.
find a bedroom?
How do you want to be positioned here?
You can also do dancing lights
That would be good too. No, we
Dancing
wouldn't
lights
actually
would be
be
really
holding it.
good
Do you want to do
too.
that?
because I can then maneuver them and
You
throw
can
'em in.
maneuver him, exactly. Let's just do that. Because then we don't actually have to be physically holding stuff.
Unless it's that it takes more damage when it's home. Do you want to try attacking it now that it's in the study?
Well, wait.
Well, we're going to call it the end of Embers' turn, and we'll pick
Yeah.
up initiative with Elwyn. You can put yourself where you want to be, and then tell me what you want to do.
I feel like something similar, except maybe with Bert in the middle.
Okay.
Maybe.
Sure.
I have no idea what this clue means.
Yeah.
I'm going to be frank with you. So if you want to try attacking it here, we can do that. If you think we should try and lead it somewhere else, I'm happy to do that too. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I'm lost.
Just like it.
Mm-hmm.
Why does
So
it?
my only other option is leading it up to Nim's room. Because this is all coming from Nim.
Yeah. But then that would depend. I don't know where its room is.
But if it is manifestation of Nim's emotions,
Yeah. That's possible.
home for Nim might be.
It's possible. It's possible. Can someone at least try attacking it while it's in here? Does anyone have any good ranged attacks?
I could frostbite it.
Okay.
So I guess that'll be my action.
Save. I rolled high again. It passes.
So I can't attack.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Do you want to back out of the doorway a little bit?
Yeah.
I mean, just so that it's not blocked in.
Yeah. I'll kind of stand back here and say, I don't know, maybe we should try going upstairs.
It's a good plan.
That's where we want to be anyway.
Step Vince?
We have the key.
Okay, so Tuppence will cast the dancing lights in the direction of Nim's room.
Okay, so the closest way is probably like to go up this main stairway just to the right
you
of
can
the study.
do, like, how many? 3 or 4? Like, in a pack?
I can create 4 torchlight sizes, making them appear, whatever. And I can combine them into one, or I can put them in a 10-foot.
Okay.
You do, like, one of those,
Then I can
you know
move
how they're,
up
like,
60
blind
feet.
paths with, like, the blinking lights?
Yeah, that's what I was imagining.
I was imagining
Like an
it's
airstrip.
E.T. Like
I can
Reese's
just keep
Pieces.
moving them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
E.T. Oh,
You make these lights, and it's looking back and forth between your lights and the torch that Embers is holding. Vert's turn comes around.
I'll to try Embers' theory. I'll throw a firebolt at it, I guess. Well,
It's worth a shot.
yeah, whatever. Let's just do it.
It's fine because I pick spells with saves
Oh,
rather
that's
than
tough.
attack rolls because
That's right.
I can't roll rough crap. and
But I
use
also
the
roll
levels
way too well
way
against your
too well
spells.
against me.
I
So I'm
re-rolled.
just,
I got a natural 1, so that misses.
No.
The twin thing going
It
on.
looks back and forth between you, Tuppence, and Embers, because Firebolt would produce some light.
Ever.
it's okay when my turn rolls around. I'll just set up your torch.
And then and then back away.
It advances on Embers and her torch, having rolled to see randomly which one it follows. And it will try to embrace Embers.
Oh no!
No.
Oh, but it's going to miss. 15 to hit. It tries to grab you with all 4 arms. Embers,
Things really like hugging here.
Okay. I'm going to, with my action, disengage and move all the way down here. I kind of,
Well,
I guess,
no, I don't need to set up your torch. I'm just delete it. Just
sure, whatever.
or wherever.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over here, I guess.
Okay. With that, unless anyone wants to do something else, when its turn comes around, it really only has the one light source.
Dancing lights?
Yeah.
The dancing lights is what I was talking about.
Oh, I see.
Because Embers, you put out the torch, right?
No.
I didn't, but Ellen's gonna do it on me.
Yeah.
Right.
On my turn now.
Which was next. So by the time its turn comes around, there's only the one light source.
Yeah.
And it begins to follow those dancing lights.
Let's
Oops,
say for
just
2
kicked
because it
Embers.
can't hurt any of us if it's going after your dancing lights.
Yeah, I can throw them ahead.
Yeah. Can you follow it? Keep doing that.
We'll follow behind.
Moving up to the second floor.
I'll hand Tuppence the key to Nim's room. I think you should be the one to do the honors.
You lead it. Goodness, I'm just going to drag you all over here in a really haphazard way.
Out of the bathroom.
Yep, you lead it up the stairs, through the bathroom, and onto the landing until Tuppence has it pretty much like held in place. I think you might be slightly in the wall. Sorry. There we go.
Oh no, another creature!
You have it kind of held between these lights while you stand in front of the door with the key that Elwyn has provided you. It looks like a perfect fit for the lock.
Well, positive thoughts, everyone. Try the key.
The lock clicks, and with a rattling of metal, the chains that were holding this door shut fall to the ground, and the door swings open, revealing the inside of Nim's room. You remember this place green and covered with foliage, but it is the grass on the ground is brown and dead, and so are all the plants, and there are just cobwebs decorating the entire room. You go in.
I think I'll call first now.
There's no response.
I'll go in.
You go into the room, and why is the light not updating?
I'd like to be like pretty close behind her, if that's okay.
Wondering why it's... Oh, there we go. That just took a minute to reveal the area. You go in and you can see that the dollhouse that is Nim's home within this keep is in shambles. Okay. You then use the lights to guide it in.
Yeah, that's good. Space.
Okay.
It comes shambling towards the door, following these lights, one light at a time, almost with desperation in its eyes, watching the lights. And it crosses the threshold, and as it does so, its eyes go wide, and it looks around at the room and at the group of you, and it's like it can see for the first time. And starting at its feet and at the tips of each of its spiky arms and the top of its head, it just slowly, each part of it begins to change into this soft white light and just kind of fade until nothing is left of the lost.
Oh. That's
And
it.
as that happens, the last lingering bit of light from it darts towards the dollhouse, and Tuppence, you see that within one of the broken windows of this house, sitting on top of a small desk within, is a sheet of music.
Ooh. That's 2 sheets.
Oh yeah, I should go get this sheet I snatched up to Tuppence.
And I'm big.
Mm-hmm. You can reach in.
Okay.
Yeah, through the window. It's big enough for your hand.
Okay. Look, more sheet music, guys.
Yeah, I found this one from one of the redcaps too.
Thanks.
Here.
Do you want to kind of look at them?
Yes.
By the way, that will lift your restriction on your flight
Yay!
as the lost is dealt with.
Too little, too late for
Yeah,
bird.
didn't need that before. Let's jump in the water again.
What's your HP at? Tuppence, did you take any damage at all?
I don't think I took any damage at all, no.
How are you?
I still have the 15 temp too. So,
Yeah, I'm at 31, but I also still have 15 temps, so I'm doing.
Well, I've got
Pretty
Aura of Vitality, so I could cast it and do like per round 2d6 to get, because I'm kind of a little injured.
Yeah.
Or
It'd
we
be,
could just do short rest. Or
I think this would be a, I know, it hates to do short rest. This would be a 1 minute short rest.
yeah,
1
that's
minute.
an option.
That's fine.
I was considering saving it for a fight, but it might be better
Is
done
that a
outside
level
of-
3 spell slot?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'll have one more after this.
Yeah, that's okay. I think that's good to top off.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I'll go ahead and do that while we're kind of looking at the sheet music.
Tuppence, as you look at this sheet music, let me find my notes on it.
D6 plus 10 of them.
Yes.
I'm gonna give you some first.
You look at the two pieces of sheet music, and it looks like they're part of the same song. You think you have, kind of looking at it and using your musical sense to judge it, you think you have 2/3 of a song here.
6.
As you're looking at it, there's no title on the sheet, but it has,
7.
you can tell just by looking at it, as if played, this song would have a deep melancholy to it, just running throughout the entire thing. And you know instinctively that this is a song titled The Requiem for Remembrance.
Oh.
okay, so I'll tell the group. There's one more sheet of music, I think, to this song. We need to find it so I can play it.
There's one more.
Sheet music.
There's one more preacher.
Yeah.
One more rule.
Yeah.
Do you think
We
it's
need-
the thing down in the basement with all the arms? It had to do with
I don't think so.
sobbing tears and
I felt that thing's pain, and it wasn't anything like the lost or the loneliness. If there's one more look somewhere up here. Maybe on the roof.
it's worth a look. Worth taking a look. I'm losing track of my numbers. Can't multitask as well as I thought I could.
We can take care of that real
7 more. I think that. So I gave you three bolts, right? And that was
3 for me as well.
3 for you. So that was 6. How are you doing? How much more do you need?
11. Give me 1 more.
Okay. I mean, she doesn't need any. I need just like 10 hit points. So, 4. So I got 4 more. 7 more. I'll give you 2 more. Or one more.
One more
Yeah,
should do it.
that's what I meant. 1 more for you, and then I'll have 2. That's 8.
Cool, I'm at 12.
And then 2 for me.
3.
And 12. Cool.
Wow. So we're all next.
Good use of spell.
Yep. So that was worth it. We're all back to full.
What does that spell look like when you cast it? You've never done it before, have
I
you?
haven't. I've held on to it for a while, but yeah, I think that I'll just say gather close, and we'll kind of just take a minute, and I will hold my staff and kind of close my eyes and manifest this kind of crystalline snow flurry around us, and it kind of, as it lands on you, it kind of like knits back the wounds together. A little bit at a time. Yeah, it's that cooling sensation of like
Snowflake kid.
yeah, like an ease of pain on something that was red and swollen. That kind of good feeling, coolness. Yeah.
Feel much better.
I can't do anything back there. Sorry.
Yeah, Ember's with like fully wet fur, who has like a lot of fur. It's all
Very
just, it's
skinny.
really sad.
Have you ever given a cat a bath?
Yeah, it's a sad sight.
Well, I think you can use the
I can
gusty
blast you
wind
with
thing,
wind.
right? This blow
I can give
dryer.
you a blow dry.
I guess you could have stood next to the little tornado thing I had summoned a bit, but I don't know.
Would have got dusty though.
That would have been a bit dusty, yeah, that's right. Alright, so what
Imagine
was
her fur?
Tempest,
like-
do you remember what the last one was? Word for word, DM?
Yes.
Because that was the one I did not catch when I was taking notes.
I got it. Don't worry.
I wrote like tiny things, but I'm like, I don't know how much this is.
No singing voice shall echo in these halls again, for I can do naught but sob, and no tears can quench my anger.
See, that's why I thought it might be in the basement because of the floodedness.
The
But
tears.
maybe we need to find the source of the water.
I think we'll know it when we start feeling angry.
We were trying to track down the source of the water before, right? Is that what led us to the basement in the first place?
The tears ran.
That's
to
right.
the
There were 2 different paths that the tears were taken.
The other
One
one just went to
upstairs?
the other stairway that went down.
Oh, I see. So the 2 paths would have brought us down to the basement.
Yeah.
But then the creature we fought down there didn't feel the same?
I didn't feel anything like I felt with those other 2.
Right. And it didn't look quite the same. I mean, these 2 things looked kind of similar, right? With the multi-arms and the
I mean, the first one only had 2 arms, but they were spiky and could eject.
spiky arms.
Yeah.
But as far as like looking vaguely humanoid with...
One of them had kind of like it was like a humanoid draconic appearance.
Mm.
It looked like pictures you've seen of Nim,
Mm.
except for distorted and horrible. And then the second one looked like Mistralath, from portraits you've seen of him, but again, distorted, horrible, desiccated.
Who would be the third? Wow. Okay.
Which
Well,
one is Tuppence?
oh my god. Spoiler alert, you knew her.
It was Tuppence the whole time.
Well, I don't know. You might be right. It might be worth checking the roof because we haven't been up there yet. And if the halls are not going to echo with the singing voice, so maybe it's not within the halls at all.
Could be. Could be.
Right? Maybe?
Yeah. Well,
He's a no help. Are you okay, dear?
I'm tired.
I can see that. Gotta hang in there.
It's the Vale.
This place does take a toll on you.
Yeah. We'll get through this.
Yeah, I mean, thinking about it, you're not sure how many hours have passed.
No, I know exactly. It's been about 3. I have my Feywild
Since
watch
you
on.
came into here, it's hard to tell.
Oh, don't
It's gonna be all right. We're gonna
Just to be
find
clear,
them.
Tuppy's still big, but she can fly.
Correct.
Okay, so I'll zoom around.
This is so weird. It feels almost wrong somehow.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. You make your way to the stairs up to the 3rd floor.
Yeah.
Where are those stairs?
And now we're off field, so I gotta fix
You
it.
don't actually have to walk there.
Okay.
I'm just going to bring you up onto the map.
Oh.
Do you want to come up from the left side or the right side, though? That would be your choice.
You always pick the left. What's the rule about when you don't know which way to go?
Left, left side family.
Sure. That sounds good. Authoritative. Let's go left.
So go to the top left corner of the map,
Okay.
and you should see yourselves, hopefully.
Sure.
I've done the lighting right.
Here we go.
You come up in kind of like a turret room, and there is a door that you know will lead out onto the open gardens of the terrace on top of your keep. But the door is closed.
Should I do a perception check to see if I hear anything?
I'll
Go for it.
I don't know how I'll help you, but I help you. Guidance. I cast guidance on you.
The D4.
That's what I
Mhm.
not helping.
Oh, that was a 9 before.
It's Max Guide.
14.
It's because I didn't roll it.
14. You hear... Let me check something. Loading. Yeah. You hear, like, groans of pain from the other side of the door.
Something's out there.
Is it angry?
I'm not sure how much we'll be able
Sounds
to.
hurt.
I'm not sure how much we'll be able to be stealthy coming through this door.
Do you want to send Vert through first or me?
I can do it.
Alright, go for it.
Alright. I will kind of try to quietly open the door.
Roll a stealth check.
Okay. Mm. 22.
Yeah, you manage to, without a creak or a sound, open up this door, and you can see, again, like in Nim's room, a lot of the grass here is dead, but there's also a lot of foliage that seems to have like overgrown and taken over parts of this, and it's like thorny and like blackberries where they've just like got their thorns into everything. And amidst the dead grass and the withered trees and this like foliage of thorns, you see the bodies of redcaps. There's one just here, just out of sight of our in-room camera, but you might be able to see it on the stream.
Scroll down a little bit.
And that's the source of these pained sounds. This redcap is dragging itself with just one hand, and in the other hand its sickle is dragging itself across the ground through these thorns towards the door you've now opened. And it is badly bloodied. It looks like it has been pretty viciously like stabbed and torn.
Ugh.
And it's just leaving a trail of blood in its wake, and it's just, ah! Help!
Shut the door. No.
Joke is not funny anymore.
So we only see one.
From your viewpoint there, I think you can just see, well, how far does your vision go? Depending on how far your vision goes, you might see multiple, but I'll give you, there are multiple, but you can I think you can only just see one from where you are.
Helen avoids looking at it. And is looking for any trace of another creature, like what we might be fighting.
Roll a perception check.
I get an advantage because I have superior dark vision. It's not even warranting the response. That
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize that was a question for me.
it was. So this landed here.
Uh-huh.
It looks like a natural 20, but it's super cocked.
It's super
It's
cocked.
super cocked, but it's almost a so the one time.
Okay, it's a natural 20.
No, I mean
I'm giving
it
it
landed
to you.
on top of
It's
my
a natural
dice.
20. You got it. You got a natural 20. And because of that natural 20 at just the right angle, I'm not sure quite how it works, but like
it was cocked.
this room in the middle of the sort of like the garden exterior here, that you know to be like the music art room in your keep back home, you can just see through one window and out a window on the far side from you, and you can see a creature. It's bipedal, standing at the average height of a human or an elf, but it is bulky and deformed, and it, as you catch a glimpse at it, you think maybe it just has the one head, but it turns slightly and you can see that it actually has two. One of its heads is that desiccated form of Mistralath, and the other one is this like horrible mummified form of Nim, the fairy dragon. And these two heads share this same horrible body with hooked limbs.
I think I'll just grab.
And you can see it basically tearing into the bodies of two redcaps on the ground in front of it.
I'll just grab Bert's arm and point to the window and say very quietly, "It's in there. That's where we need to go."
And that's where we'll end tonight's episode. Thank you to those of you who came to watch. Thank you, obviously, to you players for joining. We'll be back with more of this horror next time, 7 p.m. Pacific time. Hope to see you then.
I hate the Feywild.
Have a good night. Bye.
Bye.